So how many of you have kids? Anybody have kids? Yes. More importantly, how many of you have been a kid before? Oh, yeah. I have this belief that all adults is kids in big clothes, meaning that all you are is a little kid in big clothes. See, the interesting thing about motivation is it starts off at a young age. Typically, if you're a parent, the biggest motivation factors you have to do is, how do I motivate my kids to get their homework done? Or how do I motivate them to do the right thing? See, motivating other people and motivating yourself is a very simple thing. Yet, most people say motivation is something, you get them excited, and then it starts to wear off. Haven't you had that experience before where you go to an event, you get excited, and you're like, I'm going to do this. Come Monday, you better believe I will be in the gym, I will be ready to go. How many of you experienced that before? If you have, say aye. Yeah. Okay, and then come Monday morning, the motivation dwindled. Now, why did the motivation start to dwindle? It's because motivation is something that you have to keep on pumping yourself up, pumping yourself up, pumping yourself up, and hoping it's going to work, rather than understanding motivation in a different way. See, I don't consider myself a motivational speaker. I consider myself something else, and I'll talk to you about that in just a second. What motivating someone does means that I have to show up at your house. I have to maybe pick up an audio set, and you have to be in your car, and only when you're listening to me are you motivated. What real motivation is the ability to shift who you are. I see people all the time say, I can't lose weight because I'm just not either disciplined or motivated enough to get myself to do what I need to do. Because when I see that chocolate cake over here, it just looks good. It talks to me, and it typically motivates itself to get into my what? My mouth, right? And eventually motivates itself to what? Get into my stomach. And it tastes so good, I want more. See, what real motivation is the ability to change the way that you play the game. See, most people don't like change. And what's interesting is you don't have to really change your career. You don't have to change, a lot of your diet habits. What we need to do is change ourselves to become a person that when you see that piece of cake, you wouldn't consider eating it in the first place. See, what I consider myself is not a motivational speaker, not a coach, but really a game changer. Someone that comes into your life and shows you how to play the game differently. See, that's what a real coach is. That's what a real success coach is. Someone that shows you how to play the game at a different way. See, once you start playing the game of life a little bit differently, then you're going to start getting the results that you're looking for.